the sun is up, the birds are chirping, we are out and moving. It's gonna be a great day. We're gonna feel good today. Duncan is home. As you can tell, I'm so happy. It is gonna be a great day today. It is a wellness girl summer. We're gonna feel good. I always say, I always know what makes me feel good. It's just a matter of doing it. You just gotta do it. And you feel so good and so accomplished when you have like a solid day. But imagine doing it every day for a whole week, having a solid week, and then maybe a month, and then a year. Where could you be a year from now? Just food for thought on this fine morning. Look who's here with me, my handsome boy. I can't even lie to you, I love rolling out of bed, making a cup of coffee and opening my laptop. I love a slow morning, but I also love waking up, putting on a cute set and getting outside. And so that's what we did today. I wanted to change it up a little bit. Sometimes I struggle with like the fact of having a morning routine you do every day, but like also your morning can look different whether you have to commute to work or not. Like your morning can vary, right? And so this morning, got outside right away and tried to walk Duncan. And oh my goodness, is he lazy in the morning? Like he truly does not want to walk in the morning. It's the funniest thing to me. And like, you know, I live in Texas, so you gotta get up early. You can't go out really for certain hours of the day because it just gets so hot. And so I'm like, you know what? We'll get in a nice walk right in the morning. I fed him around 6:30, which is normal. We didn't get outside until probably like 8, so he had time to digest his food. The sun was up, it was great. And we like start walking. He goes potty, does, you know, sniffs around, whatever. And like, I think once he realizes, oh, we're actually in a walk, this isn't a potty break, he slows down. He pumps the brakes. He's like, I don't want to do this. And so we did go on a walk, but it wasn't a very long walk, which is totally fine. So I have some movement in, but we'll go for another walk. We'll get in a workout, like we're gonna do all that stuff, of course, because that's just a non-negotiable for my mind, my body, etc. But honestly, I'm feeling breakfast first. I'm kind of hungry. No surprise here, we have our protein bagels. A whole like wellness girl summer, and I'm just giving it that title because I like it. It sounds balanced, it sounds healthy, but it sounds motivating to me, and so I liked just kind of coining a phrase to it, why not? But what it means to me is being consistent, doing what makes me feel good on a daily basis, which means getting sleep, moving my body, keeping up with my workouts, eating well, and making room for balance, right? All I've had so far today is coffee, not even protein coffee, just like plain coffee. And I want to make a breakfast sandwich, but I have a bunch of these bagels prepped. I show these in like every video. I'll link a video where I go over the recipe because I talk about them so often, so I'm not trying to bore you, but I want to prep some meat and eggs so I have them ready to assemble the breakfast sandwich. Normally I use those like Jimmy Dean turkey sausage breakfast patties, and I don't think those are like necessarily the best. Not everything I eat is the best, right? But at the grocery store yesterday, I got this ready to cook breakfast sausage. So I think something more fresh like this would probably be better than one of those frozen patties. So I'm gonna cook this up and see how this tastes. And I think it'll be great to use on my breakfast sandwiches. I love a good breakfast sandwich in the morning, and if I can put kind of like a healthy take on it, these bagels, I'm gonna do it, right? Like food should be fun, but also I love having food that truly makes me feel good. It's high in protein, you know, it's like not a ton of excess sugar, all that stuff. I feel like the phrase meal prep can sound so daunting and like, oh, like meal prep, like I don't want to do that. And I don't spend like all day meal prepping for the week, which some people have to because of jobs, lifestyles, whatever. But I do find that having some meals ready and prepared ahead of time just makes life so much easier. You're way more likely to make decisions aligning with your goals if you have things planned or have things ready or just like have your kitchen stocked with good items, you know? Leave less room for decision making, less room for error, like less, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, let me randomly reach for this, right? I feel like that's a really big kind of like hack or strategy to stay on track with things, and I want to keep that up this summer. I mean, this is my go-to breakfast, like you've seen this before, but still. I burnt these eggs like a little bit. I mean, they're not bad, but here's what we have going on right now. And there we have it. And I already have more bagels prepped in the freezer, and then I have eggs and breakfast sausage that I can save and just throw this all together. And it's just easier. This breakfast sausage, really good. And I will say, we buy a lot of like off-brand things. I very much like pick and choose kind of where I want to splurge, where I don't want whatever. But there are some stuff that your actual local grocery store will just hit better than Walmart, for example. Like we do a lot of Walmart deliveries. We actually have free delivery right now, which is really awesome. But we do get a lot of stuff from Walmart, but also we go to H-E-B like weekly because the produce is just much better there. They have stuff like this, like gems. H-E-B is really hyped, and I will say it is worth the hype. Their tortillas are amazing. This breakfast sausage, I tried a Walmart brand once and it was okay, but like this one's really good, and I just feel a little bit better eating it than like the frozen patties. I'm probably gonna buy the frozen patties again, right? But I feel like this is probably a little bit of a better source. And I still eat protein powder when I need it, right? But I will say, when I make real food and make sure to get a good amount of protein in at each meal, I just feel so much better overall. And it's not about the like weight loss or this or that, whatever. I mean, I want to eat protein so I can sustain muscle mass, right? But it just genuinely makes me feel better eating real food. If you're not feeling great, try eating some real food. And I don't have any like fruits or veggies in this, but I will get some throughout the day, I promise. We stocked up on the fruit yesterday. There is about 25 grams of protein in this, by the way. I am gonna go to the gym, but I wanna get Duncan's long walk in now before it starts to get too hot out. And walking post-meal is great for digestion. So let's get back out there already for our second walk of the day. Moving frequently is also really awesome. I know not everyone can do so, but whenever you can sneak in a few steps, sneak in a few steps. He is so exhausted. I don't know if it's just from training still or what, but man, is he tired. Like, yeah, it's hot, but it's not hotter than normal, and he's just going so slow. I don't think we're gonna make it very far. But he slept all day yesterday. Like, I think he's just also exhausted from the past 3 weeks, which I have to catch you up on that. I'm very excited, but I wanna get in more steps. He's so funny. It's like he's walking so slow, then as soon as we turn around and we're in the direction of going home and he knows we're on our way home, he's running. He is running. I'm not currently following a workout plan. However, I've been doing daily workouts from the Alive app, which is where I normally get my plans from. Yesterday, I did a really awesome lower body workout. I am very sore from it. However, today I'm doing a daily workout called Upper Body Glow Up. So it's just kind of a bit of everything. We started with lat pull downs, which are always great. I feel like watching the video back, it looks like I'm not going low at all, but it feels like I am. So I'm gonna have to pay attention next time. That is one awesome perk about filming something, is sometimes it feels like you're doing it right, and then you watch it back and you're like, oh wait, I need to alter this. So I'll have to pay attention to it next time. Then I did some seated dumbbell shoulder presses. I didn't go as heavy as I used to, but also I don't know if I could today, honestly. Then I did incline dumbbell chest press. I think incline chest press is so much harder than just regular flat. Oh my goodness. Then I went into some double dumbbell bent over rows. I don't know, man. I'm so back and forth with rows. Sometimes they feel good. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm never hurting myself, but I just feel incorrect. And even filming it, I'm like, I don't know what to fix. Then I was actually so upset because our cable machine is missing the peg things, or they're like broken or something. So I couldn't use the cable machine, which honestly, I love the cable machine. I think it's so much fun. And I was really looking forward to it because the last exercises is a superset, and it's supposed to be cable rope bicep curl and then a cable rope overhead tricep extension. So I just switched those out for dumbbells, and I did hammer bicep curls with dumbbells and regular tricep extensions. Is that what those are called? With dumbbells. That's where the Alive app ends, but I've been working on pull-ups, so I did some assisted pull-ups at the end. They were very, very tough, I think, just because my body was so tired after doing upper body. And then I ended with some hanging leg raises. I think those are really awesome for core. So I've been trying to do both of those exercises as much as possible. Then I did my cool down, and it really was an awesome workout. I mentioned in my last vlog about kind of wanting to dial back on the upper body lift days. It's Wednesday, and I think today I kind of hit a little bit of everything. So this will probably be my only one. And then I just really want to focus on moving more. I actually increased my step goal to 15,000. I had it at 15,000 kind of like April into May, and I was feeling so good. And then I lowered it back down to 12, and I wasn't even hitting 12 the past few weeks. I've been really not getting in the steps. I mean, I hit it sometimes, but not very often. But so I increased it to 15 yesterday, hit 15 yesterday, which is awesome. Plan to do that moving forward because I just know when I'm moving more, I feel better. And I'm pretty good about it, but having it just like in my phone as an actual goal, I do it on the Ultra Human app, that actually just really helps. Also, this is the first time I did the heatless curls after I got my hair done. I got a good amount of inches cut, which is great. And then I just got like layers freshened up. I got the front framing shorter and stuff. I think it's cute. I really love how the heatless curls last. I repurchased the Chobani cookie dough coffee creamer. I definitely think this is the best of these creamers. They are a bit more expensive, but I recently tried the birthday cake one, which I showed, and honestly, the cookie dough one is just better. I think it's the best. I haven't tried their plain vanilla just because I tried a million plain vanilla creamers, right? But I tried this one, their birthday cake. They have like a cinnamon coffee cake. I don't know. This is definitely the best of the specialty flavors. It's so good. And what I do, because it is really honestly calorie dense, I do an appropriate amount and then I'll add a little sweetener. Usually it's like a little dash of maple syrup just to sweeten it up, bring out more of the flavor, because if I were to add however much I would actually really want with this creamer, it'd be like 200 calories of creamer, and I don't need that. I don't need that. And I always keep sugar-free maple syrup in stock, so it's just nice to kind of have those like little things that make things a little more health conscious. But like I mentioned, look who is home. Yeah, get your toy, sit up here. So I'm back. We did a grocery run yesterday, like I mentioned. I just picked this up. It was like $2 on our way out. I was like, you know what? He honestly likes a plush toy, and surprisingly, he doesn't rip them apart in 3 seconds like most dogs. I feel like maybe when he was a little younger, he like chomps it. I call them love nibs. It's definitely like a lovey thing. I think it's a common thing for labs or maybe dogs in general, but it's like little nibs. But anyways, we are reunited. Oh, thank you. If you've been following the vlogs, you would know that we were recently in Wisconsin for about 2 weeks, and during that time, we sent Duncan to a board and train program. He was gone for 3 weeks though. She required 3 weeks. She's a dog trainer. We were actually referred to them. We had a friend that had brought her dog there and really liked it, and so we went there, and it was super awesome. She did a lot of like basic obedience. She worked on recall. Duncan knows a lot of that stuff already. Like, he's done some training. We work with him a lot. Like, he's good. You know, like, he is decently well behaved, but they can always be better, right? And since we were gonna be gone for a while, we're like, hey, like, might as well get the most out of it. So we picked him up Monday, like after the work day. It is now Wednesday, and he is just amazing. It's honestly crazy though. Like, I feel like first bringing him back, he already seemed more chill. We live in an apartment. When we first got him, we lived in a house, and so that was a really big adjustment for him. And we definitely had a rough patch. Like, he's had moments of reactivity with certain dogs around the building. I always say that he's like selective. He's not reactive towards every dog. It's only a select few in our building, and for no reason. It's not like any of the dogs have like wronged him. He just simply reacted towards them, right? Already within the past 2 days, our walks have been better than they used to. Him walking around the building has been better. We haven't ran into a ton of distractions yet, but it's just crazy how like immediately I could tell a difference. He learned a lot from her, but obviously now it's up to us to like keep working with it, right? And we have worked with a trainer before, just like a few sessions at home, and everything we learned, like, we were so adamant about keeping up with, and so I plan to be the same way. I feel like I had a lot to say, and I'm like so distracted by him because he's just like rolling around and like playing and stuff, which is fine. Long story short, he's great. Like, he's even better than he was. I'm excited to practice his recall because I know that's something she's really big on, and that's something that I really wanted him good on too, because he's a great dog. Like, at boarding, he had 0 issues with any other dogs there. I want to be able to take him on an off-leash trail and him do fine. We have been to one before, and like, he was totally fine with everyone there. Like, he doesn't have beef. I think it's just like in our building. Sometimes he's like a little weird on leash. He's chill, but he's not super like in your face. He kind of keeps to himself. I just feel like I've seen so many improvements in the past 2 days, and I'm so happy and proud of him. And it's just like, what's better than a well-behaved dog? I feel like I feel more confident too. I'm really happy that we spent the money and did that. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Something else too is just like, especially living in Austin where everything is so dog friendly, I want to be comfortable taking him places. And he's not the biggest public guy. Like, sometimes we'll take him to places and you can tell he's just kind of anxious and he doesn't really want to be there. So it's not like he has to go everywhere with us, but it's nice to feel comfortable taking him somewhere if it's convenient, or just like him being able to have that as a skill is really important to me. Again, we're not going to take him everywhere because I know some places he would just be happier at home, and that's totally fine, but I'm just more confident in him. I feel like he has learned a lot. His skills have gotten better, and I'm just so happy about it. Your little gray mouth. I cannot even believe it. If you do work from home at all, I honestly think the walking pad is a great investment. It's not crazy expensive, but it is like, I think you get ones around like $150. Mine is like 3 years old, I think. I swear when I'm editing, an hour goes by like that. Mine specifically shuts off after an hour. You can obviously turn it back on, maybe just for safety, but time goes by so fast and I get so many steps. I've been so good about using it lately. It's just such an awesome tool if you're able to have one. Personally, I would recommend. An hour done. Fresh fruit hits so hard in the summer. I love watermelon specifically. Oh my goodness. I'm honestly not hungry enough right now for a full meal, so I made a little snack plate as my lunch. And this is perfect. String cheese and prosciutto, which will give me 12 grams of protein. There's 15 in this vanilla Greek yogurt. Then we have some veggies and some fruit. Fiber, hydration. It's a power snack plate, I would say. A random little Ulta haul. I needed some restocks, but I also had a gift card, so I bought some extra fun things. First up, my tried and true mascara, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, is the best, I swear. I love it so much. I got the primer. I also got the regular black mascara, which I use, and I wanted to try out brown, so I got a brown one. I love the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. I usually use this almost as like lip liner, a solid lining and a solid base, and then I'll add a gloss on top. I have a shade one over from this that's a little more cool tone, so I wanted to get this one because it's a little more pink. This one is called Lead the Way. You know what? Let's just try it on. It's hard to do it just in the viewfinder, but that's a color. I also always use one of these. During the summer, I kind of like to not wear a ton of mascara. I do have a little bit of makeup on my face. I have concealer, a little cream, blush, and bronzer, but I always use one of these with mascara. It's an eyelash separator comb. I swear it's so beneficial. Whenever I break one, I always buy a new one. Another tool, I recently had to throw out a foundation brush. So I got this just from e.l.f. It's like a dense duo-ended brush. I used to always use the Hoola bronzer, but I wanted to try a new one. I got this from Too Faced. I love the contour stick I have from them. This is their chocolate matte bronzer. It smells so good. I love that they have the chocolate products. So I'll have to try this out. You need a solid bronzer. You just do. And then I always use the Gimme Brow in my eyebrows. I don't do any like crazy sculpt or anything, but this is just like a nice gel situation. And I've had my other one for years to the point where I don't even know how there's still product in it, but it's time to get rid of it. It's just a little thing. It looks like that just to get some color on. It's not like a sticky gel. It's more so just for color. And then with that, I got the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is to set them in place. I already have this. This is just a restock. Lastly, I mentioned in a recent vlog, because I went to Ulta to get my eyebrows done, I wanted to try out some Sol de Janeiro products. So I just went ahead and got this little like travel kit. It comes with a mini size of the Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel, the viral famous Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It really does smell so good. And then one of their little perfumes. It's more of like a body spray, but I heard it lasts really long. This is, I think, just their original scent. It's number 62. It's just so pleasant. I used a tester in the store and I was smelling it for a really long time on my hand. So that's good news. Lastly, I got cute little headbands. They remind me of, I feel like when I was little, I know my sister wore them a lot, but I would wear them sometimes too. It was those spiky headbands. I think they were typically a circle, like a loop, right? They weren't just like a headband, do you know what I mean? I have no idea the name of them, but I remember wearing them when I was younger, especially because my sister wore them. Okay, these ones don't really do it. The other ones like dig into your hair and like make the lines, you know? But whatever, we had some headbands because I thought they'd be fun. Grilling screams summer to me. I mean, we grill fairly often because it's warm pretty much year round, but I love a good grill session for dinner and it just feels summery. I love it. It's a vibe. I've been wanting to try a burger bowl, so I'm gonna take my bowl, add some potatoes, add my burger, a little bacon, and then I forgot to get a green type of thing with it. I was honestly thinking like a cabbagey situation could be good, but so that's why I threw that Caesar salad together because I figured that'd be fun to have on the side. I also decided this very last minute, like a lot of people will get lettuce, tomato, like all the things that you normally put on a burger, but I don't have that stuff. So I'm just gonna add ketchup and mustard. A lot of people will also do like a Thousand Island dressing, but I don't have that, and ketchup and mustard is much better on a calorie basis. It doesn't look very pretty, but I'm sure it'll get the job done. I'll like tear apart the burger with my fork and mix it all together. And also, we'll do a little Caesar salad on the side. I was debating on mixing these, the Caesar salad in with the burger stuff, but then I was like, well, I don't want to mix ketchup and mustard in that. So for dinner, we're having 2 separate bowls, and that's fine. After dinner, we rotted on the couch for a bit. We've been watching, Ryan Trahan is doing a 50 States in 50 Days YouTube series, and he's raising money for St. Jude. So if you haven't seen that, you should start watching it because it's a lot of fun. He's staying at a cool Airbnb every night, and so we've been watching that. But now we're on our nice afternoon walk. It's like 8 o'clock though. We waited till later just because it's better, you know, for Duncan, for his feet, for us being able to walk longer, whatever. But he's just such a good boy. I'm so happy he's back from training. I feel like he is just so well behaved, and I'm just more confident in him. Like everything's just good. I feel like summer, as busy as it is, it's such a like season of gratitude, and I'm really happy about it. Are you a good boy? Good boy. You're so good. It has been a great day, honestly pretty productive and just feeling good. I hit my step goal, which is great. I'm at like 15,200 some. Red light glasses on to prepare me for the night. But I'm gonna head to bed. I'm so happy to have Duncan back. Cheers to a wellness girl summer. Please subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.